Hey everyone, it's Gretchen here, Catnpaws. So I have a large Tuesday morning haul to share with you. This is over a few trips and 2 stores. So I have this metal stencil by Stampendous, and I think it's just cute because it goes through all the seasons. Picked up the pink sequin mixture. This was on clearance to Tim Holtz Alterations. And then I got this. This is new to me. EK Tools Hermodado Repositionable Adhesive Dispenser. Haven't tried it yet. Not sure how it works. But I'm hoping it will be fun. And work. Got this premium ribbon, 24. It is the more opaque sheer ribbon. Some napkins in the peony. How pretty is that print? They had it in the smaller set, but I try to avoid these lines right there, the dots, because I have to try to cut them out when I decoupage with them. And then they had a good many of these wooden stamps that are the set of X amount there. And I got the vintage bike. There's the number. So you can see the typewriter, the bike, the sewing machine. Some tape. I think this is the 1/4 inch tape, and I use it for everything, so it's always good when I see it, pick it up. Picked up this Easter ephemera. There's what's in it. There's the SKU number. I think I have the pack that matches this from last year. I'm pretty sure. So I figured just go and get it. And then these little craft bags, because I can't resist treat bags. They're R24. There's the topping of it. A sink strainer. I thought it was cute. The little fish on there, and then the fish cut out. They had this in a lobster, and I don't know, I just grabbed it. So I thought I'd throw that in there because Tuesday morning has a little bit of everything. I also got a kitchen mat, but it's out in the kitchen. This was on clearance. I grabbed both of them. It's the eyelash, I think, trim is what it's called. And I can't remember the percentage off. It was 40 maybe, but there was the original price. So I was surprised to see 2. I just went ahead and grabbed them because I can always share. Got more. Let me put my bag over here. Alright, so I told myself if my store still has this Love Project Life pack after X amount, after Valentine's Day's over, I am going to get it. And it was still there, so I figured, well, it'd been there for weeks and it was meant to come home with me, so I already have one. I'll show you real quick. This is a mixed pack of the other one I had, but there you can see the die cut shapes come with it, the cardstock actually, chipboard, oh my goodness. And then these are actually one-sided, and then I mix in another pack with them. So, but that's basically what they look like. Cute. I've used some of these already. Then they do have the bigger ones. Yeah, the one-sided ones. That gives you some idea. And then I just cut off the tags to let me know what's in it, and that way when I go to grab it I can see. So this was a little bit of an impulse, kind of sort of. I eye these up all the time when I'm at Tuesday morning, and it is a 10 by 10, 42 piece fabric. How pretty are these? And I don't know, I could probably cover a journal with them. I can definitely make tags or flips. So I picked up this 6x6 antique aged papers. A little pricey, $2.99. This is what it looks like. So some different designs. "24 sheets, thin. So I picked that up. I got quite a bit of paper. 6x6 in the Frontier from Authentique. I'm fortunate enough to have the 12x12. These have been around for a while. I'm going to try and tea dye these. Are 25 5x5 envelopes. I like how the flap actually just folds over. It's a square envelope. And there's the number. I had seen these hauled a couple times. Party favor bags. By the way, I went to Michael's yesterday and they have their Easter treat bags out. They are so cute, but they are $6 a pack and they're not on sale. I didn't get any, but I'll be keeping my eye out. They had 3 different kinds at my store, so that was really cool. I got the 7 Gypsies folders. They're file folders. And I have several of these, but they're always fun to pick up. So I got this blending sponge. It's much like a makeup blending, but I figure it would be fun to use with my distress ink. I've seen people use that technique, and I'm going to give it a try, see if I like it. And then these craft envelopes. For $2.99 there are 24. Not bad. I've seen better though. And then I did get this set of fabric, 40 piece. They're strips. Where is the number? And again, this is already cut, so all I would have to do is take one out and do a flip with it. And then I did get the shaker card kit. There is the number. There's a couple different varieties out there. This one is the one I picked up. I'll show you real quick what comes with it. So I had to pull it out and look. So it gives you your base. All you do is like pull the adhesive off, put your sprinkles in there, and put it right on. And you got a card. It's blank on the inside. So I think you get 2 of each. You get the matching envelopes as well as the shaker material. I'm thinking you could probably add your own material too if you don't want to use that. It smells a little funky though, and it might just be this pack, but I think it's all the foam adhesive. Picked up this Ephemera pack, and Happiness is Homemade. They had a few different kinds. I think I had the Metropolitan Girl in here as well. And then more fabric. It says 5. And I would, if you pick one of these up, count to make sure your 5 are there, because I think I picked one up that had one less. So you can kind of see they match there. Some stamps, and believe it or not, some Christmas clearance. I picked up this Bow Bunny flutter stamp. You can layer it. I want to open that up. Christmas clearance. It was, I think, 80 or 90% off, so I grabbed some treat boxes. This little bag. There's the Metropolitan Girl and the Ephemera. Stamping Cut. Love the typewriter. Where's the other one I just got? Right here. So I got this a couple weeks ago, and that will go well together with that typewriter. It's a little bit different. I think it'll be nice to maybe, like put in on a tag, put in a journal. And there's the butterfly. And I got it mainly for like the little floral, the postage, the bird. And this I picked up. Where's my skeezers at? So there's a number. This is a small pad. Now I have a matching pad. Well, it doesn't match completely, but it matches the same brand and that whole kind of colorful, and it's double-sided. So that's in the bigger. I'm hoping the smaller one is double-sided, but we'll find out. No, it is one-sided. So I think what I'll do, I'll try to tea dye some of these pages too, but they'll be cute tucked in an envelope inside a journal. Wordplay for $1.49. I just can't pass these up. If anything, I have the findings, and you can see there it contains all kinds of stuffs. Some doilies. Another Wordplay. This is travel. I got 2 of those. This one was higher though, $1.99. Again, it has the findings, buttons, keys. Another metal stencil. I'm hoping that works well on a full page. And then these adorable paper clips. Kitty cats and puppy dogs. They had flamingos. I did not get them. Different numbers. 507 for cats, 508 for doggies. And then just another pack of doilies and this small stencil. Not sure what that is in there. Just a piece of paper, I guess. Poppy stencil. Okay, I think that's all my little stuff. I got some bigger stuff. Some paper. I have the Oh Goody, where'd I put it at? Bag maker. I got that from Tuesday morning. So you put it there and it guides you and helps you make a bag. So I think I have the Halloween collection and this one, and it's glassine paper. I think it's food safe. Yeah, food safe and grease resistant. So you can actually make treat bags with them. And there it talks about using the bag guide. Got the Solitude Paper Pad Authentique. You know I'm an Authentique junkie, period. Hands down, love it. And this has been hauled quite a bit. I'm surprised I saw it at my store. I grabbed it when I did. And I don't know if someone brought it back or how it ended up there. So on this last page, these are punch outs. That is actually in there. So I got that, and I thought this was a unique find. It's all the same paper. So grid on one side, and there's what it is. I'm seeing how many sheets are in there, but I don't think it tells you. Maybe 10. And it's the teacher's grade book. So that's fun to put in a journal, and I like the color of it. I won't have to do anything to it. Alter will be the perfect color to go in a journal. I just picked this up Friday, I believe. It's the 6x6 Love Struck. I do believe they carry this out in 12x12 in some Tuesday morning stores. I have not seen it in mine. But I did see the 6x6 and grabbed it. And also, I got this 12x12 and frosted. Lots of purples, blues. I think it'll be cute. If anything, I'll make really cute cards. And I found the Meadow Pad. Now these again have been out for like probably 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm just now getting them into my store. And I know they had this one in this 6x6. Oh, I think a bee pattern there. And I found the party. 12x12. I love that design. I'm not all fond of like the cut aparts, but I love the design there, and I figure if anything I can always cut it out and use it, that part I like, for a tag or even glue onto a page. I got one more thing to show you, but I gotta move some stuff. Oh, I took this out of the package. Let me put these behind me. So I went back and forth on getting this. It's the Basil, however you say it. Premium cardstock, 100 sheets, $10. Not a bad deal. 2088724. And it has a lot of colors. 29 colors. But it's really good cardstock. I have some cardstock from Michael's that you get in the premium packs, but I thought for $10, and it's 12 by 12 versus 8.5 by 11. That is everything I got from Tuesday morning. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. Bye-bye.